During a live harness racing card, the only animal you see on the track is a horse, right? Well, every once in a while, another animal tries to steal the spotlight. One famous interruption happened just last November at the Meadows, where deer pranced across the track and delayed the races at the Pennsylvania Oval.
As a race down the backside, Bambi has the lead. Here comes Rudolph on the outside.
There's also the incident several years ago when a few geese actually messed up the start of a race at Hazel Park in Michigan.
Once again, we'll show this to you a few more times on your television monitors. Impeding numbers 2, Kiana Rose, and 3, Engamir's Ben's Best. And that gave them an unfair opportunity to compete in this race.
And how about the time at Saratoga Raceway in the 1988 Breeders' Crown that included Mac Lobel, where a skunk almost became the headliner of the whole night?
Behind the starting gate, our wireless camera in the starting gate, and let me tell you, I've just seen something I've never seen before. A skunk has just crossed the track and is about 20 feet from our location at the clubhouse turn.
That skunk who attempted to sabotage the 1988 Breeders' Crown had been the most famous stinky black and white critter in harness racing history. Until now. Recently, at the Meadowlands racetrack in New Jersey, a skunk not only caused a horse to go off stride, but he caused a real stink for one of our favorite Delaware drivers, Corey Callahan. My buddy Sharla McBride has the story.
I'm here with two drivers, Corey Callahan, Andy Miller. We're going to start with you, Andy. We're going to talk about the 5th race last Friday at the Meadowlands. What went down?
We're going in the first turn, and I look out on the middle of the track there, and there's a skunk there. So we're already into the race, so there's nothing to do. And about halfway through the turn there, the skunk decides to head back in front of us and come right into the middle of the race. And my horse jumped it, and then my wheel went over it, and the skunk headed right through the middle of the pack.
Now, were you unscathed?
Yeah, other than the horse making a break and not having any chance, it didn't bother me.
So you were the lucky one, you were the unlucky one. Tell us where you were when the skunk happened.
Yeah, I was, I think, 4th on the rail. Campbell was 3rd on the rail. We were the two that kind of got it the worst. You know, I mean, I don't really know what happened. I saw his horse, like, veering away from the skunk, and then I looked down, you know, and, like, my horse was going over top of it. So, you know, it was funny, like, after we finished the mile, I was like, oh, my God, do you smell that? You know what I mean? Well, I thought everything was going to be fine. We went back in the paddock, and I'm like, it's not going away, you know, and I'm smelling myself and everything. And so I had to drive a couple races that way. And then I went up and took a shower, and I thought everything was fine. And it was still there. It was all over my helmet. I mean, I doused my helmet in Lysol, but it didn't help. So all of that was giving me a big headache. But I don't know. It could have been worse. I got skunked on Saturday night because I didn't win any races, so that was way worse.